Alrighty, guys, I am back. Okay, let's see here. In the game. Please let me meet you in person before. He's going through my mind, guys. Oof. That was what those whispers were about. I'm just swamped with life right now, like looking at different jobs, just real life stuff. Basically, like, do I want to still teach or not? And I think the answer is like basically no. I just don't know what else I would do. I haven't gotten other interviews or offers. And I got turned down a bunch. I just hope I'm playing my cards right, not cutting it too close.
Okay, boy.
Like, everything's just happening fast now. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stay in the same job. Well, I shouldn't say have to, but it looks like, for example, I can't do this for a living. Could technically stay on unemployment and hope against hope that something comes along. Basically, when I was playing Cyberpunk, when I was playing Witcher 3, like, I was living my best life. The teaching is what I do to pay the bills. This is what I do to relax and unwind.
Holding hands with that dumb kid.
You care about this girl? Stand up for yourself. She'll come around.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Trust me, kid. There ain't so many good men out there. Make yourself one of the good ones.
Thanks, mister. I hope you're right.
I'm just not a big fan of, like, transition, change.
You wait, Lily May. Well, someday, I'll show you. I'll be rich. A nice, big house.
I wish, if only, if only.
You'll be begging me to court you.
Didn't find the girl here either. It's like,
I'll just stay here forever. Waste away like some fallen leaf. Crinkle up. Wouldn't that be nice?
They just move on, forget her. Same way I'm
Come
planning
on.
to do.
Can't mope around here all day.
I did the math today. I would have basically through next February to find a job before the unemployment ran out. Oh man, and teaching, that is a hard job. Like, let me tell you that. I actually enjoy teaching. It's the case management aspect of it that I just didn't like. And the lesson planning aspect, like, I don't like that either. Oh, just so many thoughts going through my head. And so many, for example, places I need to check out if I'm going to commit to the move, which I think technically I already have.
Hey, friend.
He's watching. He's always watching. He's never talking.
I was looking at the applications I put in too, and I basically like did not apply
Forgive you.
for any teaching roles back then
They didn't forgive me.
because I
There
wanted
is
to move
no
on.
forgiveness. None, friend. None.
And I haven't been able to make that way.
I know you want it. I can smell it on you. Well, it isn't happening. No, it isn't. That's why. That's why I'm out here, well away from them. See,
Get to the point,
they'll
dude.
come for me, but I'm watching. Yeah. I never sleep. I never do.
This is a funny way of creeping up on you, like the song once sang.
All right, boy.
I think given the choice, I would not teach again. If I like did not have to worry about money, I would just say screw it. I would just do this. And that's the main problem with it.
Hey,
UE.
easy now.
It's a limited resource. It's only there to provide supports until you get your next job. I mean, I could technically turn down the offer I got. I just don't think that's wise. Especially because at the time I had no other prospects, no other possibilities. As I explained to someone today, like I had already applied to DPS and I wasn't hired then. So they basically already missed their chance.
Mister?
Good morning to you.
Maybe I shouldn't say that because who knows, they could like
So, feeling better?
give me a
How's
life-changing
Scott?
offer,
I
but
heal
it's
pretty fast.
I'm
Lucky
doubtful.
you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. Just see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
They could stop talking, I could talk. Just a lot of things heavy on
There's
my
an engine
mind.
post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
I keep saying it too. I just want a carefree life. It would have been nice if like unemployment never ran out. That I could just keep applying for my ideal job. That'd be really nice.
Gun store?
Or just keep doing this.
Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Don't you wear yourself out now.
What's going on with Arthur too? He's tired or something?
Go on. We just need something with a scope
Or
on
he's
it.
just hungry. And then what do I have to improve that I think that's the real deal is Evander Real Deal Holyfield is I don't think I want to stay in teaching. I just don't know what else I can qualify to do. And then it's so challenging because when I look online at alternative titles, alternative roles like Dean of Instruction, Curriculum Specialist, it's like they have like hundreds of applicants online. And that's the reason why it's very hard, if not impossible, to stand out. Get those roles. I don't know why Deadeye's drained. Yeah, I was thinking that today too. It's like I was asking myself, it's like if I had any like if I didn't have to worry about money. Instead of camp.
Oh, well, hello
And this
again.
is what I would do.
How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
And really, if they lost the chance because they were sitting on their hands, like that is entirely on them. I don't know what other way I can make it. That's the issue. And I explored this question too because,
Sure.
I mean, this month was just such an adventure, such a mess too. Like I had originally planned because my last job gave me the opportunity to travel over the summers because they were paid summers off. And I planned to go to Japan.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say
Talk,
the boy
talk, talk.
ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Part of me thinks too that they had their chance. Both before and after I lost my job, they had their chance. wasn't applying very much before, but I could have been easily approached at that school by other headhunters, for example, in the district, for other roles and opportunities. That's what they need to do.
Up there. Get a proper view.
Spend more time talking to the people that already work there, too. Where do you see your career headed? What would you like to do? If you could do anything, if you had the time. Which role would you like to be in?
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
So yeah, flew to Japan, came back after a few days because I had to keep filing. Let me explain this real quick. Is oh my gosh, my life just went completely bonkers this month. My birthday month of all months. So a school finally comes through with their offer, tells me that I have 2 weeks to start. That is a joke in and of itself, right? And yeah, I applied to DPS like months ago. I applied both of them, I think, roughly about the same time. Maybe Clark a couple months later. Because by that point, I wasn't receiving many hits, job-wise. I was basically only interviewing for teaching jobs. And yeah, the new principal, she wasn't getting back to my emails. The old district decided to try to hire me back, so I'm gonna see if they can duke it out for me.
Hey, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just
I'm not
watch the
sure
sheep.
how I feel about it. I mean, I hate the idea of teaching in general, of having to work in general. Where are they? Can't see. Oh, they're over there. Don't let me shoot.
Go on, give them a warning shot. Something close enough to make them cut and run.
Not shooting for some reason. That's not what I meant to do. I can't remember how to shoot. Oh, that's why, because the thing was not hit. Where'd they go now?
Is that necessary?
Got the job done. Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message.
Can't remember how to zoom in. Keep doing that, dang it. And yeah, I seem curmudgeonly negotiating like this, but I figure if I gotta stay in teaching, I might as well be making the most I can, right?
That spooked him all right.
Like really, and I said this to my parents too. Don't get into teaching. It is so freaking hard, man. And I feel like I have to be right back. I have to use the bathroom, but I'll talk more when I get back. I'm back. So part of me thinks the last few months were the break that I much needed. Because again, it's a hard job. Good gosh. Um, yeah, the breaks were much needed, the summer breaks. Mine was, I guess, a few months longer because of the timing. But yeah, it's like I just don't want a stressful job again. So yeah, like I don't know what direction my life is going in, really. It's like, do I stay or do I go? I feel like I'm living out that song, like just around the river bend from Pocahontas. Water's always changing, always flowing. Can't step in the same river twice. Be safe, we lose the chance of ever knowing. I mean, it would be nice if I had the two offers to compare at least, but
All right.
it's all
Let's
just
go
heavy on my
round 'em
mind.
up.
I don't know how to zoom. I forgot how to zoom. Who's doing that?
Quick, before they all run off on us.
Does this just not zoom in?
Mount up, let's go. Let's go get the strays.
Fun. So yeah, it's like I came back from the Japan trip and I'm just hit with like a whirlwind of information. And yeah, I tried to find teaching jobs in the high school. I tried to be like an instructional coach. I tried to like particularly prioritize during this period, like not teaching. I just remember not wanting to teach. I could get around that somehow,
Work
but
on a ranch, Marston?
No. You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
it's like if I do carry on with the move, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of calling around when I'm there. Hello, is this place still available? Hello, can you meet? And really, I don't hate here. I just wish I had more friends here. Wish I had more family here. All my family's in Southern California, so that's another primary motivator behind my move to Vegas. Which I'm not crazy about, to be honest.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
I'm gonna miss the stability in my life.
All right, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you...
Watch where you're right.
Christ, you're annoying.
So, what were we talking about before? Trackling them.
So, you were saying...
I brought you in on this.
It...
Got some dawdlers, Arthur. All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. You sure you know what you're doing? What about that one back there?
They're all over the place, dude.
Are you not going back for that one? Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this.
Are you just gonna leave that one behind?
What is he talking about? You gonna be able to handle it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeking, man. It's like leadership. School leadership. I want to be a principal, assistant principal, superintendent. And I know I don't have enough stock. I need more personal stock. I need to build my personal brand. I told my parents I need to redefine myself.
Go, go!
Because yeah, I don't want to keep teaching. It's that simple. I don't think I want to let my employers know that, but
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean that's the reason why it's so easy to find special, or why it's so hard to find special ed teachers, and why they're always hiring. Because the pay is not there, the benefits aren't there, so I think I need to be more choosy. I need to be more discerning. And yeah, I could have stayed on unemployment and kept searching, kept trying to prioritize my ideal roles instead of my non-preferred roles. I just don't know how much negotiating power I have in that case. Because really, like, to be blunt, I don't want to do either job. Oh, like, what you see me doing is what I want to do.
Move it up.
Like, not herd sheep, but like just play video games all day. Like I saw Soda Poppin', Asmongold, Mizkif. I saw them all just gaming it up today. Brendor, and I'm like, man, if only I could make a living. Like I was telling my landlord, if I could make a living from what I'm doing, that would reduce a lot of my anxiety that I have surrounding moving, surrounding a new, not necessarily a new role, but a new school. Like I think those are my biggest anxieties right now.
Those are up, boys.
There you go.
Because yeah, if anything, I'm happy with this place.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity
Might be time to move.
about their provenance.
What you trying to say?
I mean, my dad's flying out
Trying
for
to
that
say,
reason.
You give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock.
25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying, but we're paying.
Go on now.
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
Yes?
You say beggars can't be choosers. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm begging, but I mean, I've had times where I lost my job in teaching,
Took on 18, I believe.
and I was unemployed for like months. Like I think 8 months is the longest.
Thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Thanks for all the help with
Through
this.
February,
Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a
March.
rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
Well, never really was.
I think I was like basically out of work for like an entire year. 2021.
Oh. Whoa, whoa.
Pretty sure it was 2021. Yeah, it must have been 2021. I was like out of work for like an entire year because the school,
I'll buy you a whiskey.
and these guys need to quiet down. Like I'm trying to tell my story. So I lost my job in 2021 too. Just politics, basically office politics, which is always how I go down. And
Stop sulking and let's
okay, shut up, dude. I got an offer, and it wasn't a good one, basically. Like I returned to Phoenix. That was another move I really just dreaded. Luckily, my roommate was able to help me then. I found a place It was on the cheaper side, but it also was not a very nice place. And yeah, calamity struck. Ay, 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 my life, my life. I want to be able to just choose, like, what I do for my job. If I can help it, I would rather not teach. My thinking too is if I take this job in the other town and I move there, the plus side of that is if it does go south, I have a relatively quick escape. Like I can go live with my parents. I mean, it's not ideal, but live with my parents and I can replace my income
After you, sir.
with the pay.
Absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromise it. Well, I have never been a man for compromises, and I fear at my age I am too...
Gentlemen,
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course. Gentlemen.
Drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch
These guys just don't stop
finishing
talking, do they?
school has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now!
hell?
Vanderland!
And really, they already had a chance.
You don't know me, but you keep
I applied to them basically first thing after I lost my job, and arguably I should have applied
I am
sooner.
not a man to be messed with by the
Just
likes
talk,
of
talk, talk,
you.
talk, talk.
Get out here before I have these men killed.
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash.
You start spinning the yarn, and when I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me. Vanderland, you're done. Now get out here now. Deal
Just
with
shoot
this
him.
nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor...
The worst they could do is say they're not hiring me, but that wouldn't exactly be the worst thing at this point. Because again, I'm done with teaching. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. It's hard for me to say, too, like, what... I need to concentrate, hold on. What, here. I did not mean to do that, by the way. What is this music, too? I mentioned needed to vent a lot in this episode, and they just will not stop talking. They just keep talking, talking, talking. So yeah, very stressful move, very stressful situation. Definitely shenanigans going on like I've never seen this happen. Where school's just like, hey, just drop everything, you have 2 weeks to move. Let's go. And then, of course, she's not responding to my emails. So it's like, it makes it even harder. I'm like, is it really in my best interest to move forward? If I stay, like, I don't know. I mean, they might have already missed their chance because, like, once I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm probably not going to come back unless I receive, yeah, like that amazing offer. And once I've gone by, I haven't received any offers, really. I received one offer from the principal that said she would months back, and they just couldn't. That's another problem. Like, the way they handle their offers, they gate it behind the credential, which I think is just, I don't know. It's not good because the Department of Education doesn't. Do you not see? Behind or in front? I'm trying to picture my happiest life too, and it would be basically me in an administrative role too. I'm sick of teaching. Yeah, the Department of Education takes like weeks to approve the credential. Yes, thank you, Dutch. Thank you. Like, you just will not stop talking this episode. I did, I think. And yeah, I tried the high school. I tried middle schools, I tried elementary schools, all of them turned me down. And I guess the beauty of them turning me down too is I don't have to worry about doing it. I didn't want to have to worry about it, I just wanted to do this. Taking hits. And I realized I couldn't get paid doing this. Why is it not working? Is I'm just hungry or what? He died.
Horses are over there. Grab Strauss and let's go.
Oh, you're supposed to grab him? I just need more, like, good friends. Too.
A quiet drink, I get shot.
Looks like we're clear. Let's go. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse and let's get out of here.
Is this it or what?
Get him on the horse and let's go. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get
And of
back
course,
to
everyone
camp.
wants to be in
We're
charge.
gonna gather the troops and
No one wants
then
to be a
start
frontline
packing
grunt.
up.
So,
In the army, in the
stick
school.
around after this.
Let's go.
Isn't it funny how they really took no interest in me until I was able to get another offer? People are funny that way. They only want what someone else has got. They're constantly trying to headhunt me with, What am I hiding behind? Now I can find decent cover. This is a hard mission. Do I have to use the pistol the entire time?
Alright. I better get out of here.
Oh, you're supposed to escape. Okay. Whoops. stepping on stuff. Maybe I also just tried to move too soon. Like, I don't appreciate the way Clark does it in general. I realize the reason they do that is to limit your options. To basically disincentivize you from continuing to search. Which is kind of just crappy if you think about it. I mean, if you're a school, right, wouldn't you want your teachers, staff to have the best opportunities? I think I would. I think I would want them to be the best workers they could be, the best school personnel, not necessarily just the best teachers. Because yeah, you could be like me and just burn out on teaching. Like I've done it. This is my 5th, 6th year of teaching already. And we're going on my 7th. Because 8 plus 4, 6. Yeah, 6 going on 7th year teaching. And strictly looking at the numbers, it makes sense, but that about is the only good thing, really, about this offer so far. That and location. Because again, it is technically closer to my family. And it would make some things easier. Mom said something today that made sense. It's like, just turn them down. Art's not in it, shouldn't do it. And I mean, really, that applies to teaching for me in general, really. Like, there were students I enjoyed working with, but that's about the only thing I really enjoyed about teaching. I didn't enjoy, like, writing IEPs. I didn't enjoy progress monitoring. Sometimes I just wish I knew what was going to happen before it actually happened. Because, like, if this school turns out at all like that other one, like, I really don't want to go forward with it. I don't. Like, if they're just going to turn around and let me go, it's like, dude, I lost out on so much money moving. I lost out on so much. I just lost out on so much. And I haven't even moved yet, and I've like gone through all the emotions, like Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, we're moving out towards the end of the week anyway. Ay. Basically already Thursday. They want me to start on Wednesday. Okay. Which means I basically need to get moved in this weekend. Yeah. And I still don't have a place, so it's gonna be just like, oh my god, like just stress on stress. Yeah, really. I mean, if it works out, it's great.
Thank God for you, mister. Le debo la vida.
Good luck with it.
And that's the thought I had today too. Why do people stay in that job instead of trying to seek promotions like my old boss? And I think it's out of necessity more than anything. Because you gotta pay bills, you gotta pay rent. yeah, unemployment would cover me at least through February. I think maybe it's too late to turn him down though. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna tell my dad, it's like, hey, if we decide to go that way, we gotta rock and roll straight through Friday.
Hey, who's that?
Coming in.
Welcome back.
Keep your eyes open for any trouble.
Of course.
Well, you don't need me distracting you.
Okay, Arthur.
It's gonna be a messy move. Like, I've already thought about that. And it's a shame too, because I do like this place. I do wish I could stay. But, you know, the other school, it's like just these schools. The other school was lagging it. They didn't jump. They didn't make a bid when they had the opportunity, and now they're like trying to double time it, and it's like, oh my gosh. Turning into a complete mess. That's the reason why, like, when someone applies, that's the time to interview them and offer them the job. Not months later, because at this point, again, I'm getting ready to move. And yeah, if and when I do move,
Okay, keep your hair on.
it's going to be difficult to move back. If not impossible. What I would like is to be able to just sit down tomorrow, look at both, and then make a decision. One, closer to my family. That's probably the only good thing about it, really, at this point, is that it's closer to my family. Weather's also hot there. The other would allow me to stay here. If it's a high enough offer, it could replace my income again. That was lost when I lost that job. But yeah, I mean they're probably going to be caught snoozing. Is my guess. If they lowball the offer, if it's like a week later, I think it's going to be out of my hands. Like, there's not going to be anything I could really do at that point. I could always stay again and just hope it's high enough, but part of the reason I don't want to stay also, so there's like just so many things like going through my head. Like returning to school, like actual school is one of the things. Like I could be going back to doctor school, like doctor of education school. And I don't know if I could do that after moving. The school I was looking at. I'm planning on applying regardless, but I don't really know that I could do that. And so basically if they admit me, it would definitely make sense to stay. The other school could have hired me sooner. It definitely would have made me look better too. I would have had less time, of course, to enjoy life, like on the break that I had. Just like doing what I'm doing now, streaming the series, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk. No plans as of yet to play Elden Ring. I think there's just like too much going on in my life too. Clark, like, oh my gosh, guys. I really dislike that they do that too. Because again, like there are people online that I'm talking to. I'm like, please, I need a place for the end of the week. And it's like it makes it seem like I'm like pranking them or just not serious or something, I'm sure. Because they're like, dude, you're coming from out of town. It's such a headache. And then, so yeah, if the other school finally comes through with the offer, it's gonna feel a lot like volver a comenzar, like to return to the start. Because I'm gonna be in the same job, in that same district. And while that may not be the worst thing in the world, I think I'm gonna feel like my life is not, how do I put this? It's not moving forward. I'm not seeing progression. I don't think I'm seeing progression in either case. Like I specifically was avoiding applying to teaching roles because of this, really, because of this. Because I didn't want to teach. I wanted to do what I'm doing now. Stream, play games. Or, advance to a role with heightened responsibility. All right, I'm going to do this D quest and then I'm going to basically be done with today's episode. Let me check the time really fast. I think I've got time. 52. Dutch. What is going on here? What the frick? That's a glitch. It's like you don't know what you don't know. And that's part of the challenge too.
We keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Look at this glitching
Hey,
going on.
Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Sure, this can wait.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to stay in this job. But I also don't want to stay unemployed. So, like, choose between one of the options. Like, do you want to stay on unemployment or do you want to take a job you didn't want?
We're packing up and moving on. Hey, wait up.
It's not the worst job in the world because you don't have any, like, manual labor. Pay, frankly, is not good. But it is technically better. The offer I have is better than my last job's pay.
So you was just talking about something again? We have
And yeah, if the other school gives me an offer like that, I think I'm just gonna move on.
that mess we just made at Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Time is like just of the essence, though. Time.
Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must
There's no
know
replacement
where we
really for
are
time.
by now. So,
And they lost a bunch of time just dragging their heels.
area called
So yeah, if I don't take the job with them, I mean that they're completely to blame.
Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but
What is going on here?
I never thought I'd see him one day.
What is your deal, dude? You gotta go around. Try asking myself too. If I wasn't teaching, what would I be doing? And the answer is I think I would be one of those other support roles. Like I would be like a dean. Because you took too long, dude.
So, back to what you were saying.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which,
Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
seems very open.
Yeah.
It does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well,
No, I'm venting a lot this episode. I just have so much going on in my life.
Hey,
Like I've got the U-Haul reserved for tomorrow
Someone on the ground there.
to make matters more complex. I just don't want to book it any later than that, really, because again, like I am super under the gun for the other job. I haven't taught middle school since I was in teacher school too. And personally, I think I prefer elementary students. If the pay's better, I think a little more reason, but yeah, it's the age old, like, I want what they got syndrome. Like, once people catch on, once they figure out someone wants you, then like everybody wants you. It's so dumb like that, dude. Either you're a lab rat, no one wants you, or you're Mr. Popular and like everybody wants you. And of course, I'm like, well, if you want me that bad, offer me a principal role then. Offer me an AP role. Because yeah, I don't want to be stuck. That's the thing. And at least if I'm moving, it adds to the sense of progression, right? It adds to the sensation that I'm making forward progress in my life. I'm getting paid more, technically, even though arguably less than what I was at a few years ago. But even that school is doing it better. They're paying their teachers better finally. Finally, they're paying their teachers better after I suffered so much in that job. But yeah, it's just like looking around, it's like, wow. I mean, it's hard to say what was crazier, like me going to Japan or me coming back to all of this. I don't know, man. You know what I should do? Please leave a comment. Even though no one ever watches these.
Slow.
Once I turn them down, I can't. What'd study do? Once I move on, I can't take it back.
Shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
Like I either have to stay or have to move. That's reassuring, right?
Camp just up ahead. Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look.
It's also
Here it
kind
is.
of surprising.
Few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Surprising, one, how long it took the other school. Surprising, two, how short notice I'm given at the new school. Three, how they're basically competing to see which one can offer me the worst job. And yeah, part of me thinks I'm just going to take the better offer.
Where is
Really.
everybody?
The new school,
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
and yeah, the funny thing is, if I take the old school, and yeah, I got to keep eating. The old school, God, I feel so bad, really, because again, my mom and dad, not my mom and dad, well, yeah, my mom and dad have been trying to help me, but I just need to keep doing this because he's hungry. That's what happens when you wait, folks. It's hard to say which one has better advancement opportunities. I don't know. I really, looking back, maybe didn't do my best job of networking within the district and getting around in the district. I stayed at the same school for 2 years, which I think is neither good nor bad because you have coworkers that you look forward to seeing and students that you look forward to seeing. And so, like, retrospectively, like, if I did find a better role I don't know, maybe my life would have been a better, maybe I would have been in better shape. Never put on that plan. What was it even called? The improvement plan, I guess. It was so dumb, guys, so dumb.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that.
Just a wonder, guys, just how everything plays out. And yeah, I might lay out in such a way that I move to take the new job, and then the other school comes through with their offer and it's a better offer, and then I'm gonna be kicking myself like, God, what did I do? But technically, like I was saying, it is the same job, so something tells me the pay is not going to be super far apart. And yeah, I want what they got. People, man, people. All right, be right back. I gotta take a water break, and then I'll be wrapping up this episode.
okay. It's okay. Come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. Boy. There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. Continues along the shore here. Anyway, what were you talking about?
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Careful. John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
You reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out?
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while.
Hey, wait, just let me make sure this is right. They carry on along this trail.
So where was I? When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
So where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us!
You get the hell away from here!
What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! for it! Take him down!
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Helfen Sie mir! Machen Sie mich los!
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch, get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
So, yeah, where were we? All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe. Also soll ich mitkommen?
Idiot.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld? Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah. There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas! Andreas! Ich hab gedacht, du seist tot!
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja,
Vamos!
alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
really off the entire episode. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well, I guess he had no commentary the entire time. I didn't even notice that. It's alright. Basically, I was just complaining about my life most of the time anyway. Like, why do I have to choose between these two sour alternatives? Why can't I do something other than teach? Why do I have to report to such uncaring people? And yeah, lamenting, like, why can't I just do this for a living? Soda can do it, Mizkif can do it, Asmongold could do it, Endor can do it, Zack Scott Games can do it, Markiplier can do it, why not me? 0 viewers. And yeah, I forgot to turn on the mic, so that was my bad. Just so much going on in my life, guys. So much, so much. I was just ranting, raving about it all through the episode, basically. All right, have a good night, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Donations, Venmo Stormer Show.